And you're also part of your production company. Maybe we could start with that. You want to present your...
Our production company is called Quagmire Productions, and I'm the co-producer with my partner, Eric Raisin. We did our first production in February 2020. It was my one-woman show, How to Kill Your Baby 101. Our second production we did during the pandemic, during the major strict lockdown in the month of December and January. We produced a collection of poems and stories by Edgar Allan Poe entitled Poe in the Snow. So that was Eric Raisin's idea, to have outdoor theater, which we didn't end up actually performing it outside, but a lot of it was filmed in the snow. So,
but how do you feed off like people? How do you... Because you say that it's similar to being on like a theater or a play, but you get the cues. Those are similar, but then you're in front of the camera and it's go time, but you don't... It's like not crickets there, but there's no crowd. There's no you.
Yeah, even when that's true. Yeah,
even when people aren't talking, you can feel that there's
can feel the
tension
energy.
or the energy.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Trying to think back to the first time we did the Screaming Sundays as well, the Festival Bat Noir Screaming Sundays. I think you saw that with Handy and Candy. Well, first of all, it was only our second time performing the show together, so it was all improvised. Well, we got a little more practice during the festival because we were on live every night for 5 nights.
Yeah, you are in the fringe. You're on the front lines of this new theatrical construction, audiovisual, new technology stuff going on.
Our show, The Raven, it was technically not great, right? It was thrown together at the last minute. I wrote the screenplay like not even a week and a half before. I sort of threw together some storyboarding. I don't think we had more than 2 rehearsals for the actual actors. Like everything was really thrown together, but the whole point was to do something and to do something different. And we did something different. Like I've shown it to quite a few people since, and they've been like, oh, you did this all on Zoom? And what do you mean you did it all live? What do you mean there was no cuts or post-production, So no. With cuts and post-production, it would have looked a lot better. The audio would have been good. The visual. Things didn't go perfectly. We put it out there. Yep. There was an audience. People enjoyed it. The next one will be better.
Yes.
We learned through making the mistakes as well. And I guess that's where my live theater background sort of serves me, because I realized there was a lot of fun in the mistakes. We look at it now and we're like, the last scene, spoiler alert, but the last scene, that the feathers coming down looks like a bird, like just plunk onto the snow. And that wasn't the intention at all, but we couldn't go back and refilm it. It was like, that's it. Yeah. That's what we got. So it's a good piece. And it's Edgar Allan Poe, and it's... What I love about it is that it got its own flavors. There's 4 different pieces. There's The Raven, which I was in charge of. There's the Curfew. Curfew was, the title, which Eric Raisin and his wife, Kathy Slayman, filmed at 5 o'clock in the morning in Trenholm Park in Montreal in a snowy setting. And then... Actors Reading Poe, which was a collection of Edgar Allan Poe poetry, but done in all kinds of different styles and really interesting interpretations. And then the last one was a dance fusion theater artist from New York City, Calixta Starr, and she did the Masque of the Red Death, which was, a theater dance interpretation of that poem. So it's an interesting piece. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about, having something filmed is we could submit it again and it can be seen again. Whereas, live theater, when it's done, it's done. You have to do a whole new production if you want to do it again.
Welcome to the Arc Zone podcast. Please go have a look at the YouTube. Please like the Facebook page. Content creators, they need your vote of confidence. They need your likes and your shares. So thank you very much.